again, it really encapsulates the week. Tyro. So if you recall, its shares tanked after it reported lower transaction value growth and higher costs. It was down 26% on the day. So that was Monday. That was terrible for existing shareholders, right? But today, it's one of the best performers, being lifted as buyers come back into the tech space. It's up by 7.5%, roughly 8%. And even in the wake of that result, the brokers are mostly positive on the company. So, outperforms, buy recommendations, price targets ranging between $2.68 and $4.70. Though it must be said, most of those price targets were cut off the back of the results. So the question is, where to from here? Jun Bei, I'll start with you. I mean, it really is a story of, it just paints a picture of what this week has been.
Oh, absolutely. I can name so many little businesses just like Tyro has been treated that way. And when the result was actually not too bad. So Tyro reported a good result, but of course the cost was a little bit higher than expected. And they do have, price increase and, all of these coming through. But of course, most of their customers are cafes and restaurants and they're yet to be fully open. So that will take some time for that to come through. And it will. So market disappointed on that. And also because it's a week, essentially, investors just sold all their unprofitable tech. Any unprofitable tech has been sold off meaningfully. And if you didn't meet expectations, investors don't even want to talk about it. So at this point, it represents great buying opportunity. Look, but do be mindful. You don't want your whole portfolio to be representing, those unprofitable tech. But this company does have very good market presence. It has a reopening play to its, its earnings. And it's growing really fast at the moment. So it will become profitable very, very quickly. And I think, at this price point, it's very little, there's no limited risk, but, it's just you de-risk significantly on that basis.
So it's a buy.
It's a buy.
Would you be buying Tyro now?
Yeah, I'm going to go with, absolutely. I've always liked this story, and the market's sort of struggled to get its head around
particularly recently, and it had that big outage this time last year, which has never really recovered from.
Yeah, and look, it's a fantastic business because it's just taking a clip. Every time you tap your card, it's in between you, the card, and the bank. It's the processing of that payment. And look, we're going to cashless society no matter what. Like it's going to happen. So yeah, I really like it. I think it's a great business. The market has struggled with it. Obviously, down 26% on is a fair big move.
Huge.
But I'm really comfortable, going forward because of that just cutting every time you tap your card. It's just got that revenue going forward. So really comfortable with it. So yeah, I'd stay with a buy as well.
So that is the stock of the day, Tyro. It's a buy, even as it sees it's recouping some of this week's losses, only at $1.59 at this stage of the game.